Cooking hearty, fulfilling, and occasionally dubious meals was an integral part of survival in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Sure, you could have skipped that feature entirely and just eaten 40 apples and a bag of raw meats every time your health was low after a big fight, but combining the right ingredients to cook a big custom meal that would boost your strength, stamina, and resistance to the elements was definitely a much smarter winning strategy. Well, cooking is back in the upcoming sequel, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and there are a few really cool new improvements to go with it. Let's start with your cooking device itself. In Breath of the Wild, you generally needed to find a cooking pot in the wild, usually in a village, stable, or similar communal location, to actually combine ingredients into a recipe and make a meal. Yeah, you could also start a fire anywhere and crudely throw individual edible items onto the ground and make stuff like cooked apples or hard-boiled eggs, but those things didn't really give Link nearly the same boost as combining 2 to 5 things in a pot and cooking up a specific recipe. Tears of the Kingdom circumvents the need to travel to specific locations to cook by giving you a cooking pot Zonai device that effectively allows you to cook almost anywhere in the world, or at least anywhere with a flat surface. Zonai devices are depletable resources that you can manipulate with Link's new powers like Fuse and Ultra Hand, so you'll be limited by the number of cooking pots you have in your inventory if you want to start cooking while you're up in the clouds or hanging out on a mountaintop down in Hyrule. Either way, it's pretty awesome that you'll now be able to cook up a bunch of hearty meals before a big fight anywhere, rather than having to fast travel to a specific location to do that. However, keep in mind that pots are one-time use only, and they break after cooking a single meal, so you should definitely make that meal count instead of cooking up a plate of gross, blurry food. Have a spicy pepper steak. You've earned it. Additionally, Tears of the Kingdom also has a recipe database in your submenu that shows you a list of recipes, including which items you'll need to create them, what sorts of stats and health boosts they give you, and a picture of what the completed dish looks like. Think of them like those recipe cards that come with meal prep kits like Blue Apron or Home Chef. It seems as if cooking a recipe for the first time will unlock that recipe in your records for the rest of that playthrough. You'll still have to manually stack items in Link's hands and then drop them into a cooking pot, as there's no way to hit a prompt on the recipe card and have it sort through your inventory and automatically cook a recipe for you. That feature certainly would have been helpful, especially in scenarios when you want to cook several of the same meal in a row before a tough boss, but for now at least you'll be able to recall a recipe instead of digging through your own memory to remember it. So, are you excited to get cooking in Tears of the Kingdom? Are you going to make hearty, healthy meals anywhere, or will you force Link to eat cooked wood like I did several times during the Master Trials? Sorry about that. Let me know in the comments below, and for all things The Legend of Zelda, stick with IGN.